right, welcome back, folks, to the Lab, Season 2, Episode 13. Right, Mike? Yeah, Episode 13, Season 2. So, I'm Chris, this is Mike.
Hold on, I'm trying to get my...
We have a studio audience tonight. Look at this. Holy mackerel. Studio audience, why don't you make some noise? Let's hear you. Wow, that was not loud at all.
No, I thought it was very loud.
All right, okay, good. Oh, there it is. All right, so tonight I think we're going to do what? Like a little question and answering from the studio audience?
I don't know.
We're going to shoot from the hip on this one.
I don't know what we're doing here.
Right?
This is a riff.
Yeah,
We're riffing.
We're riffing. Well, first things first, here. Cheers. There you go. Salute. Oh, it's so good. All right, so yeah, I guess begins tonight.
Well,
right.
let's do...
Is there anything you want to get off your chest first? Or
No, I have nothing to get off my chest, but we have just some admin stuff here to do. Admin.
We have...
Oh,
it's over there.
It's over there. We're not ready.
We
Can
do
you just
have...
reach over your shoulder there. All you have to do is reach over. You don't have to get up.
There are two people sitting at the table already. Look at this. They're ready to go. Huh?
We just have some what do they call it? Not house cleaning. What do they call it?
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping, I guess. Thank you.
Yay!
Where
is it?
It's not that. It's called thelabchrismike at gmail.com. It's
what?
Thelabchrismike at gmail.com.
Soon to be on.
Well, hold on. Spotify, I believe, is the Lab Chris Mike again. Our departments needed an ass kicking.
Yeah. Well,
the Trenton office is not on top of it.
Yes.
But our media and communications department is working on a TikTok account as we speak.
Yes.
Yeah, they're working around the clock. So hopefully that'll be up within days. And then outside of that, we got nothing. So.
Yeah. No, it should be a fun episode, though. Come
on. New year, new season. I don't know
new bullshit.
New bullshit. A prize today, do we?
Not today. No.
All right, next one.
Next one, we'll have a nice prize to give away.
We'll have some juicy prize.
Like I said, I can't wait to see who's going to email us the answer to that question.
If you want tickets to become a member of the studio audience, please, again, email the lab, chrismike@gmail.com. And you'll get, I think, Helen again.
Oh, she's crazy.
She's a
lot of fun. She's a spitfire. She's a lot of fun. But,
yeah, she's an old crazy bitch. But
what do you get?
All right.
We're used to her by now.
We're in that world where we have. Look at you. God bless you. Look at you. How'd you do it, kiddo? Yeah, I see that. How did you do it? How'd you get there? The wire was unplugged. I wonder who did that. Okay. Anyhow.
Anywho.
We don't have a topic tonight. We're riffing. But we do have two people at the table, but yet we don't have the technology for more microphones or more cameras, so you have to look at us. And if you want to be on camera, you can. No, that's an adamant no. Oh, God, no.
Wow.
All right. Fair enough. I understand. What's that?
We have a question already?
We'll get there. Hold on. One at a time, please. Yeah.
I like that one.
You like that one?
Yeah, it's good.
What was it? Oh,
I like that. Yeah. Where'd that one go?
Not that one.
No.
Which one?
The yeah.
Oh, the yell. That one?
Oh, I thought he said yeah.
No, he just goes like, what?
What? Oh, that's good.
So if someone asks a question we don't quite understand, we'll just go.
Right.
And if someone gets unruly, we're going to do this.
Done.
Get him out of here. Security will have to come and get him out of this.
Which we have to work on security, too, I think. I mean, they got down here way too easy tonight. Somebody's, right?
I don't know.
So, anybody have any questions? What's on your mind?
We had one yonder. If you would like to step up, why don't you step up and just yell in the microphone so we can...
Come a little closer.
Come closer. You don't have to be on camera. He'll swing his microphone around.
What's the question that you have for the lab? State your name and your question.
You don't have to state your name. Don't state your name. No names. Let's just keep it all quiet.
Is this a good volume?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So about how 30 or so years ago, college, after high school, wasn't really that big of a push. But nowadays, it's a lot more pushed down your throat in high school that you kind of have to go to college. You should be going to college now. What's your opinion on the push for more college?
Wow.
Very serious
I don't know.
question.
How do you want to attack?
What's
this?
our opinion on the push to go to college?
I have an opinion on all of this. I do have an opinion.
Go ahead.
First of all, I don't know. 30 years ago, you said there wasn't much. I know, but you had said 30 years. I don't know if there was a lesser push then than there is now. You know, because I'm old enough. 30 years ago, it's kind of back in my wheelhouse. I think the push was still there.
You do?
I do. It wasn't for you.
It was very blue collar back then, like very blue collar. 30 years ago, it was very blue collar.
Wait, what did you say?
I was basing it off my parents. Like they said there was like no.
You didn't need.
So maybe it's more. Maybe it more goes from family to family, maybe area to area, kind of where you grew up and stuff. You're saying more blue collar.
Well, because you didn't need college to become sanitation. You didn't need college to become a police officer.
Right,
you didn't need back 30 years ago. You didn't.
So that's different because
Right.
you're from Brooklyn. I'm not. I didn't have that city life.
Okay.
I had a more suburban life, so I didn't have firefighter, police, sanitation to go to. I tell you what, if I had it, I would have loved to do it because to me, those jobs are just that's what you want.
Right.
You know, I'd like to work 20, 25 years and get the fuck out.
Of course.
To answer your question about college, I don't know, and I think it differs. For me, there was always a push that college is the way to go. But my view on college is this, and I don't know if you quite answered this, but I'm going to just say this anyway. I think college is important, but I don't think it's 100% necessary. I think college is. I think it's part of the equation. I think college. As you get older, don't laugh. I'm trying to gather my thoughts.
I get it. I understand.
I think when you get out of high school, I think you should. I know it's tough because people are young and they flip flop of what they want to do and stuff like that. But yeah, I think you need to find an area that you want to go to. And I think what is more, to me, in my opinion, what is more important is the experience you earn outside of college. So whatever you want to do in college, I think the experience that you gain and that you could gain in the summertime doing internships, making contacts with people that are already in that industry, I think they're far more important than a piece of paper. But I think the piece of paper you need because a lot of employers want that piece of paper. So in my world, coming from now, you're some more blue collar and there's other avenues from where you came from. But in my world, college is important. There always was a push. Now, Chris, you could probably speak differently, so go right ahead.
No, I just from experience growing up from where we grew up, it was different back then. Like you didn't need college to get all these city jobs. Now you do.
Oh, you do?
I believe now it's changed. You do. You do need some type of college degree to become a fireman, a police officer, maybe even sanitation. I don't know. Right? It could be.
But there were more opportunities for jobs without
Without a college degree.
There were more opportunities, right?
Where you
Right.
can
It was
see
more opportunities.
you had a good, like, it was a good living.
So spin the thing.
Yeah, no, it was different. It was just
Like you can achieve a lifestyle that you wanted
without
college.
having a degree, right?
Now-
it seems like you can't.
But you can't get those jobs now without a degree.
Exactly.
You have to.
now you have to
at
have
least got-
some type. I think you have 2 years, right? You need 2 years of some type of college to.
It depends on which.
But still very good jobs because again, if you can put 20, 25 years on and tap out and get the
Of
health
course.
insurance,
And those are
for the
great
rest of your
jobs.
life- yes,
Great
I would do
jobs.
it in a heartbeat if I could.
mean,
Right.
And we spoke about rate of return, right?
You never had that where you lived because it wasn't like that.
No.
Again, if you lived in Jersey, those jobs weren't. Maybe in Newark, I don't know, but
In
where
the big cities, I believe. It
big
was,
city,
yeah.
where I came from, you didn't have those opportunities weren't there.
No, that's why you have different experiences.
Right. That's So I would say for me anyway,
It was always a
college
push.
was always a push.
It was always a push.
Right. Because you can't even if it's a shitty job. I mean, a lot of these places want you to have college.
But you know what I
behind you,
find to be
so.
bullshit and nonsense? Like these kids are going to colleges for their degrees, whatever they get out of college. What are the chances of them finding a job in the field that they went to college for?
So that's why I say what's more important is the experience and the contacts you make
Okay.
before you graduate.
But you're spending all that money,
I understand.
right, for
I
your
understand.
child to
I'm
make to have a good life.
going to use, I don't know what the dude next door, the kid next door, I won't name names, but the kid next door, he graduated Rutgers, and didn't he get a job because he interned over the summer at wherever he was at? And he graduated college. They didn't promise it. Just graduate college. Come back. They gave him a job.
Because of where he interned or because he went to college he went to?
Because he dabbled in what he wanted to do before he got the degree. And they gave him the job when he finally got the degree, then he got the job. So that's what I mean when I say the contacts you make, whatever you want to get into, if you can somehow network and get into that field and intern, whatever summer job, whatever it is, in that field, your chances of getting the job, I think, are much greater when you get out. That's my opinion. I think the experience is 50% and the degree is another 50%. That's my opinion.
Good answer. No, I get it. I understand.
In my old age, and
do you agree? Where is she?
Now, did I follow those steps? Absolutely not. That's why I'm in the position I'm in right now, because I'm fucked.
No, you're not.
No, I'm fucked. I'm fucked.
Well, you're fucked because how old are you? I'm fucked too.
I ain't naming how old I am. I'm old. Look
I'm
at me.
54. I'm fucked.
Gray fucking beard and wrinkles and shit, and I piss my pants constantly.
No, you don't. You dribble.
I'm dribbling right now. What are you kidding me?
A little bit comes out.
A little bit. I'm still dribbling. I went to the bathroom like 20 minutes ago. I'm still going.
You're gonna need a diaper like we talked about.
Yes.
In the last episode?
Yes. Next Christmas, I'm gonna be getting diapers for
when you start shitting yourself, that's when I'm gonna get worried.
I'm probably next.
When you shard yourself, I'm gonna start worrying.
Well, who says I'm not doing that now?
A little piss dribble's all right.
A little piss dribble?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to change my pants before I go to bed.
Oh, my God.
Are you kidding me? When I do laundry, how many pairs of underwear are in there? There's like 15 pairs. Over like a 4-day span, there's like 15 pairs.
Of piss dribble?
There's all kinds of dribble.
Oh,
there's a lot of underwear. And
you don't wear tighty whities, do you?
No, I don't wear tighty whities.
Really see it,
I wear like boxer briefs. They're different colors. They have to be different colors. They're white. Forget it. It's
full
like
of piss dribble.
There's piss dribble, and there's a problem with wiping. There's a problem with wiping. It takes me.
Well, you did just have you had a procedure done.
No, forget the procedure. This is a procedure. It takes me like a roll of toilet paper and a whole thing of wipes to get clean, and I'm still not clean. Yes. What? No, I do use toilet paper.
I don't think toilet paper is effective at all to get clean.
Was he a power washer?
All right, listen. I don't want to get too. I'm already graphic. It doesn't matter. I start with paper, and I do so much with paper, and then I go to the baby wipes. But then I go through like 1,000 baby wipes, and it just keeps coming. It's like
was it muddy?
Muddy? There's like a magic marker sticking out of my ass every time I go across it. I get a mark. The mark never disappears.
Oh my God!
It's a forever mark. And then you know what happens after a while? Then you know what happens? The power finger comes out and busts through everything, and that ends everything. And then I gotta wash my hands, and it's a disaster. And then the next thing, I'm in the shower. I have to take a shower.
Oh my God! Holy shit!
So there you go. That's what getting old is about. So all you youngins over there, get ready. It's even though you think you're young and stuff, it'll be here before you know it.
This is what you have to look forward to.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
All right. Do you have anything else to add about
How'd
college?
that happen? Me?
I don't know. Again, the lab. You are our number 2 fan. Don't take offense. We have a Jeff Z's number 1. But
that was a question from our number 2 fan.
Our number 2 fan.
She's here in the studio audience. Give her a round of applause for being here. Yeah.
And we appreciate our number 2 fan.
That's right.
Tell all your friends, too, about this nonsense.
Tell your friends.
If they like nonsense and they're not politically correct,
And they want to talk about power fingers and wiping your ass.
Jump in.
Yeah.
Because that's,
Anybody else have a question?
If you're woke, stay away.
Another question. What's your bring it up.
All right, sir, come to the microphone.
There
Step up.
What's your question? Here you go.
Looking sporty in his new nice warm jacket.
A little Carhartt.
Carhartt, yeah, good.
Right,
nice.
is this loud enough? Is this good?
No. You're not even.
A little closer.
There you
go. All right. Do we think happiness is something we find or something we create?
Oh my God.
Do you find it or do you create it?
I can't answer that because I'm an angry, depressed motherfucker right now. So
let me think.
God, that's all.
Is happiness something you find
or do you create?
God,
you're not answering these questions, young lady. Stop it.
Is happiness something you find?
I do have an answer.
Create?
I do have an answer for that. sit here
You
and
can
ponder.
make yourself happy doing certain things, right? So that's a little bit creating, right?
My question to you then would be this: you have to define happiness. What's
Oh.
happiness to you? Because your happiness is different from my happiness.
Well,
Step up. No, you got to step, because no one can hear you. People. So define happiness. What would happiness be?
so happiness is obviously subjective
Yep.
and to everyone. It's not the same for everyone.
Correct.
But for me personally, it would be just being at peace with myself and with others. So it would be like knowing that I'm okay with like the person I am and I'm happy with the person I am and that I'm able to function well with other people because social connection is a part of a big vital part for me personally. But I know for like other people, social connection isn't as important. So for them, it might be more about like being at okay with themselves personally.
I believe you just defined it.
Mhm.
I think you just answered your question, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that to dismiss you, but I think you answered your question.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I agree with you. You're different than me. You're different from him and everybody else. You.
This is a nice clean wipe.
My happiness, yes, if I can get out of the bathroom successfully, is happy. I'm more than thrilled. But
That was
no,
very deep. That was a good
that
question.
was good,
That
and
was great.
I agree.
But I do
agree
believe
with
he
you.
answered his own question.
I think you did in a way. I really
if
did.
you're happy with yourself and the way you live your life and everything, then that's it. That's
But I
That's
think
what happened.
I think it is self-created, and I do believe it's also who you surround yourself with is your happiness. And if you surround yourself with a bunch of jerk-offs and whatnot, yeah, you're not going to be happy, and they're going to only bring you down and stuff like that.
Yep.
So you have to surround yourself with people, like-minded people, people that aren't going to bring you down, and they're the people that, like I said, you have to surround yourself with. And you have to be happy within your own skin and do what, obviously makes you happy and makes you function day to day and things like that. But everyone's different
So
that way.
I do think you create your own happiness a little
I
bit.
think
right?
to a degree
There
you
is a
do.
little
Yeah, absolutely.
creating your own happiness, right?
Absolutely you do. And that all depends on how you live your life, what you do and how you, treat yourself and other people and things like that. Yeah. But yeah, I think it's,
If you live your life trying to make other people happy, you're going to be miserable,
oh, absolutely.
right? So
Well, that's
I
first.
would just
That's first and foremost. You got to
Right.
take care of yourself
Yep.
first.
Yep.
And then everything else should follow. And if people around you don't like what you're doing, then fuck them.
fuck them.
Then they're not for you. So you have to find people that are, on the
That's
same
right.
page as you.
Good job. Good job. That was a good question. I like that. Anybody else?
Man,
Oh, here we go.
We're
Come up
getting
to
some
the-
crazy questions.
Yeah.
I mean, not crazy, but very deep.
Very deep question. I can't
Oh,
wait to
heads
hear
up.
this.
I don't know about this one though.
Let's see.
All right. Other than Lake Placid,
Oh no.
what is your favorite hockey tournament we've had?
Were we together in Washington?
Yes.
What? We were in Washington, yeah.
We were, right?
I think.
Yes.
I know what his is. If I had to guess, because of the building that we were in, and it was very nostalgic and it was old. In Hershey, remember it said 1923 up on the scoreboard still.
Oh,
The what's it called? The
Bears played.
yeah, what's that called? The Brown? No, the Giant Center.
Yeah, no, that's their new one. I'm not sure what
I mean, other than Lake Placid.
I have one. I have two.
Other than Lake Placid.
Other than Lake Placid.
I would say the Giant, the Hershey, because the building was so old.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The Hershey tournament.
that old.
What do you mean the building was so
It
old?
was so old. It had a scoreboard. It said 1923.
Oh, you're talking about the
giant-
the
the old-
arena.
the
The
arena.
arena. Oh, yeah. The old
Yeah,
Hershey Bears.
Will Chamberlain had yeah.
The old Hershey Bear Arena.
Yes,
Was
that
yeah.
one.
I
Right.
got you. All right.
Oh, wait a minute. The Yankee Stadium thing was great.
We didn't go to that.
You didn't?
Did you go?
Yeah.
You didn't go. I thought you did go. I know I didn't go.
Tom, you went.
Why did we go, by the way? Do we know?
The Yankee Stadium thing was fun.
You guys would have had to take me out of school. I was literally
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. What were you?
Well, the favorite tournaments for me, I have two vivid memories.
There is one.
And there's two. One was what we talked about already in the last
What?
episode, was the
Eating your
pizza
peanuts?
thing.
The pizza thing. That was
The
fun.
pizza thing, which was just
Wasn't
fun.
that Hershey?
No, that was up north. That was like in Massachusetts,
Oh, okay.
I think. The other one was, and I guess this is probably what I'm most known for, is the one where I was doing the hoedown.
Oh, that was great.
And our mystery
That was
guest,
Hershey.
and our mystery
That was Hershey.
and our mystery guest, not to be named, had to escort me back to the room because I
Yes.
couldn't find my room.
That was a good one.
That was a bad one for me, but that was the most memorable, I think, for me.
Well, the Washington one, when the police came in full riot gear.
We weren't there for that.
You weren't?
No, we left. We went back to our rooms before that
That
happened.
was the SWAT team.
The SWAT team in Washington.
They don't play.
Do your
Oh.
peanut butter.
Really?
Yeah, I just got one.
Yeah, the SWAT team.
We
in
weren't there for the
Washington.
SWAT. We weren't. We left. We left.
And Liz, if you're watching, you'll remember this very clearly.
They had machine guns strapped to their uniform.
Which is ridiculous. For
They threatened to throw
You know
Vic
what I
out
have
of
a
the
problem-
hotel.
should know what they're getting into.
They
by the
should.
way,
It's
I mean,
a
honestly,
hockey tournament. It's a bunch
you
of
should
kids.
know there's going to be
Come
some
on.
riffraff. There's going to be kids running around. Why are you acting like an asshole?
But we were in our.
And you were in a room.
We were in the room. I think because the people next door might have been complaining, but the whole the
you know,
fucking
again,
SWAT team comes.
You have a hockey tournament.
Exactly.
Why are you putting random people?
Yes.
Exactly.
That's your.
You know, they're
That was a
jerk-offs.
good. That was a good tournament. That
I
was. I don't even know if we won or not.
who cares?
Who cares?
The other, I had another one, didn't I? No, there was the, huh? The
The
pizza.
hoedown night was hysterical.
That was the best.
Oh, the other one that I remember is, which I think was kind of fun too, was when that jerk off ate my peanuts.
Oh my God, what a night that was!
Because that was a good
Was
night
that like
anyway, but that was a jerk off.
And your light beers. Was it?
They're too warm. He started
Was that
cracking-
these?
Yeah, that was them. Yeah.
Who drinks this disgusting warm shit?
And he opened up my fucking peanuts.
And I turned to your wife
Fucking
and I said,
jerk
"Look,
off.
he's eating his nuts.
Lurch.
He's
Fucking
eating
Lurch,
his
eat my
nuts."
nuts. If you're out there, Lurch, you ate my fucking nuts, you prick.
I turned to your wife and I said, "I wish I was in your husband's head right now."
No, it's
Not
still
really. You remember that night?
10
I
years
said, I
at-
wish I was in his head. I would love to know what he's thinking.
10 years after the fact. It still bothers
He's
me.
munching on your nuts.
Fucking Lurch.
How'd that make you feel?
No,
He
it
was
made me feel pissed. I'm
opened up a brand new thing of nuts.
more pissed off now than I was then.
No.
Yeah, I am, because I don't care. I care less now, so I'm really fucking pissed.
He chewed on your nuts.
And then he opened up a beer, and he was this is shit. Opened up my nuts and started eating. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't even open it.
That
up.
was
You opened up
hysterical.
a brand new thing of nuts. And you're eating my nut. You came into my room and you're eating my nut. Oh, and the other thing here's a bad memory. How about the one where we had the like a frat house bathroom floor,
Oh my God.
and I go in next after he pissed, and I'm waiting in piss. Like
Yep.
my socks are getting wet from his piss
Yep.
because he couldn't hold it because he's so drunk he's pissing everywhere.
The floor was sticky.
And then I got a fungus on my foot for months,
Oh,
and then my
God.
nails are falling off.
Urine fungus.
I got a urine fungus. My nails are falling off.
I do remember the night in our room where you guys were singing. I have that on video. You guys were singing Sweet Caroline or something.
Oh, I can't hear.
Yeah. You remember that, right? I had there was 15 kids in there with all their parents. I don't know how we fit, and they were just having a great time. Those are great times.
Yeah,
Good times. Good times.
made.
Yeah. And then being on the ice with you at Lake Placid when you were the manager was awesome. That was fun. Come on, that had to be. You should come on.
I have PTSD from that.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Being on the ice.
I don't care about being on this. The
Oh.
whole fucking year was just a nightmare for me.
Well, you had
100%
we had
nightmare.
little issues towards the end.
I had a lot of issues. You kidding me? From start to finish, from certain health issues that people had, and then other jerk offs. No, stop.
What health issues? I don't know.
Nah, I don't get into it. I'm not gonna do it.
This is that.
Yeah, this is one of those things I'm gonna pump.
Really? You're pumping the brakes on it?
off camera.
All right, off camera.
Off camera.
We'll talk.
We're gonna. We'll talk about it afterwards. Sidebar.
Sidebar. Okay,
Sidebar.
sidebar. It's got to be
Sidebar.
good. I don't know.
Speaking of sidebar, I have jury duty in March. Which I'm
What?
pissed off about.
How'd you manage that?
I kept. I've had it for the last year, but I keep kicking it down the road, and I keep asking them to postpone it for me.
And you can't even pull the racist card neither. No more.
Do you know what I did? Just as a quick aside, because it just jogs a memory with the sidebar. I got jury duty one year, right? And I go there, and I'm in the waiting. I got called up. I go to the fucking courtroom, and I'm in the little pool of people waiting to whatever. And they start picking the jury. Boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, oh fuck, don't call me. They keep asking the same question. So I sat there and I memorized every answer. Like what I'm going to, how if I get picked, what I'm going to say, So whatever. So unfortunately, we got down to like the final couple. I got fucking picked. I said, oh, fuck. So I go in there and I'm sitting in the jury box, and whoever it was, I don't know, the judge, I don't know, one of the people are there asking me questions. And I memorized all my answers. Boom, 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 boom. And then finally, like, is there any reason why? And I said, yeah, there's a reason. So that's all right. So this is why I tell the story, because he said sidebar, and that's why it's jogging this memory. So I go to the side of the, and it was the case was a biker got hit by a car, and the biker was suing the car, and the car was suing the biker. So it was like a countersuit. This guy's suing this guy, whatever. So I said, yeah, man, right here. I'm not for this. And they're like, okay, sidebar. So I go to the sidebar. Sidebar means you're on the side of where the judge sits. And all the attorneys and prosecutors then huddle around you. And they're all standing there looking all serious with their fucking suits and stuff. And I said, listen to me. I swear to God, this is exactly what I said. I said, listen to me. I'm on the road every fucking day. I didn't say fuck. I said, I'm on the road every day. I drive like 1,000 miles a day. I got massive road rage. I said, I am not your guy for this. I said, I hate buses. I hate bikers. I hate this one on the road. I hate this one on the road. I am not your guy. And it's exactly how I said it. And the judge was looking at me like this. And I look around, and like the attorneys and stuff are standing there. They got their arms full, and they're looking at me, and they're just like shaking their heads like, you jerk off. And I'm like, yeah. And the judge said, get out of here. And I said, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm out. That's it. That's my story. But I have jury duty again in March. It seems like they always fucking want me, though.
So whatever case it is, just say you hate whatever.
I said I hate everybody. I got massive road rage. I'm
saying this time around, just.
Huh?
It wasn't even a lie.
It wasn't a lie.
No, he's not lying about
I'm not
that.
lying. I hate everybody, and I have road rage.
Just say it again.
Well, I don't know if the case is going to be there, but
just say I hate everybody.
That sidebar shit jogged up. I had
you know what you do?
PTSD.
You go there with a Trump shirt. They'll tell you to go home.
Probably.
Say,
wear a MAGA shirt.
Yeah, that's all. Wear a MAGA shirt and say, oh, no, go home.
All right, let's have another question here.
Another question? Anybody?
We got about 15 more minutes.
Anybody
here we
have
go.
a question? Anybody have a question?
Go ahead.
Oh, here it is.
Mystery guest number 3. 4? No, well, we know Jenna, and we have 1, 2, 3.
This one's a more silly one, so don't take it too serious.
No, we don't take it.
I'm curious.
This is the lab. There's nothing serious about the lab.
I'm curious for the answers, though. Like, if you guys could both give me a list of your top 5 favorite non-white celebrities.
Non-white?
Okay. Non-white top celebrities.
5 non-white?
Top 5, top 3. Your list might be small. I don't know, but
I already have it.
Do you consider athletes celebrities?
they're like big enough, sure.
Okay. This is gonna be tough because we're white and racist by nature. So.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, that's what society says. Society says I'm a white male and I'm racist.
You're right.
So I have to really dig deep. Chris, you can go
Wait,
first.
did he say like athletes are?
They have to be a big celebrity. They can't be like some schmo that played one season wherever and be done.
So Derek Jeter's out.
No, I think Derek Jeter is in.
Derek who?
Derek Jeter, but I think he is in. But he's not like
Half of Derek Jeter.
he's not full.
I
Black,
got you.
But I think you could use him. But go ahead. You're first.
It has to be how many top 3?
He said 5 or
Top
3.
5.
Just do 3 because if we're white and racist, it's going to be a struggle to get 5.
That was my point.
It's going to be a struggle, so just get 3 in there. We'll be good.
All right, one off the top of my head, I can tell you right now is definitely. I love Steve Harvey. Love Steve Harvey.
All right.
Big fan.
Solid.
Solid. Right. I
I
love
guess
Steve
he's
Harvey.
solid. Did I tell you? I told you that. I ran into him in the Dallas-Fort Worth airport.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool dude, right?
He had no
All right.
care for me, but
The
whatever.
second guy, the second guy that I really like is Danny Glover, the one from Lethal Weapon.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. I'm not sure if he is, but go
And
ahead.
my top guy, I can only give you three that I can think of. The
Well,
number one.
You're right. You're white and racist and
Yeah,
old, so yes.
The number one.
You can only give 3.
My wife knows who this is. I would love to meet this man. Is Morgan Freeman. 100%.
All right.
Morgan Freeman.
I like Morgan Freeman. That's a good one. All right. My top 3. As a child, I idolized him. As a child, he was my favorite athlete. None other than who? Kareem. Are you crazy?
Michael Jordan.
You guys are all fucked up. Yes, thank you.
Oh,
6'6" from the University of Massachusetts. Julius Erving, Dr. J. Loved them.
It could be any race. It just said not one.
I know, but I don't.
Right away, our heads go there.
There ain't no Mexican.
Right.
I'm sorry. Is there a Mexican out there that you're idolizing?
No.
I can't think of one. I'm sorry. I'm just being
I
straight with
hate
you.
fucking, what's his name? George Lopez. Fuck him.
Who? Judge Lopez? Who's that?
George.
Oh, George Lopez. Oh, he's an asshole.
He's an asshole.
He's a liberal.
So,
hey, I hope you're
that's-
watching this. I hope this goes across your. You're an asshole.
I can't stand him. He's a piece
Sorry.
of shit.
Sorry, Lopez.
And he's still in the country, too.
You're still around. You're still an asshole.
Yep.
You're
Bigger
a
asshole
liberal.
now than he
You're a
was.
liberal ass.
Yep. See
End
you
of
later.
story.
Yep.
So I like Julius Erving. He's black.
No.
No, he is. I idolized him as a kid. I actually wrote him letters. Like, you know how as a kid, I don't know if you did this. I used to write the team's letters to get like autographs.
They send you stuff.
Yeah, it depends on some teams did, some teams didn't. But I used to write. But anyway, so I would say Julius Erving. I mean, I could rattle off a bunch of sports guys, but I won't. I'll say Julius Erving. I'll say I love Cat Williams.
Yes.
I think he's fucking
Funny
great.
guy.
Funny guy.
Funny guy.
And oh God, let's see. I'm racist. Let's see if I can get a third one in here.
You really can't.
I mean, I can, but they're going to be an athlete.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want to go
You can't
athlete.
think of anybody. Like,
I'll just go athlete. Allen Iverson. I love him.
really?
I think he's a fucking awesome. Yeah, I love him. I think he's a great. I think he was a great basketball player. He had his off court shit, but he was never a thug, even though he tried to. Allen Iverson. I love him.
Sports guys with you.
Who-
Mine, I think,
Well, who
more
else
actors,
is there?
right?
Actor? I mean, I can't think of an actor. I mean, I like your Morgan Freeman. I dig on him.
Oh, he's great.
Who?
Oh,
Nah,
I forgot.
he's a liberal. He's
He
too
is?
liberal. Yeah,
Is he?
no. Sorry, Samuel. Loved you, but until you opened your mouth. Yeah, no.
So the three I named, I don't think he've ever opened.
Morgan
them.
Freeman. No, Morgan Freeman's cool.
Yeah, I love that guy. That guy is.
Um,
Love to meet
Samuel
that man.
L. No, he unfortunately, stuck his foot in his mouth and started getting all libtard on us.
Oh, fuck
So,
him.
I'm sorry. Fuck you. And
him.
fuck your credit card too that you
Oh.
endorse. Yeah, I hope you see it. You
What about the
probably
little
will.
guy? What's the little guy's name? Kevin Hart. I like him.
All right, so unfortunately, I have
Oh.
to put him on the libtard list. And
Him too?
Yeah, he's on the Diddy list and everything. And
Oh.
unfortunately, he's an Eagle fan. I have to put you to the curb. I'm sorry. I liked them until. And then he's doing all these commercials with that jerk off LeBron. I hate you too, by the way.
LeBron, I can't stand him.
Can't stand him. Horrible individual.
Yep.
Sorry.
Anyone else?
We got about 10 more minutes. Can we bang it out? Lightning round?
Another question?
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Off topic.
Oh.
Do you believe in UFOs? And I'd love to know, your take on them.
Are they currently flying around New Jersey?
Do you believe in the UFOs? No. I believe there's other life form. I don't believe they anywhere near us. I don't.
Could be alien, government.
Like
All right.
E.T. phone home.
I fucking hate him.
Whoopi
He-
Goldberg's a fucking alien. So yeah, you know what I do?
Al Sharpton is just a horrible individual. I hope
Yeah.
you're seeing this. You'll never see it, but if you do,
No, he will, he
Fuck
will.
you, pal. You're a piece of shit. I'm sorry.
Whoopi Dick.
You and your
definitely-
national. What does he call it? National something network. National.
Don't let me say it.
No. Stop. What's it called? No, National Action Network. I think it's called.
Yeah.
NAN.
Uh huh.
I'm belching like a motherfucker right now. Sorry. I believe.
You could fly.
Yes.
I believe I could fly.
I believe this. I believe that you'd be a little ignorant to think that there isn't other life out there.
Right.
Do I believe in UFOs? No, but I do believe that you should be open to the fact that there is a possibility of something else.
There
out
has
there.
to be something
There
else
has to
out
be.
there.
I don't see how there couldn't be. Think of the universe. Forget the planets, but just think of the vastness of the universe. Just infinity of the
Endless.
universe.
Endless. Of course.
There
there's other
has
life.
to be something else
There has
out
to
there.
be.
We can't be the only things out
Nope.
there. So, do I think that there's like, Area 51 and all this bullshit? Or is it 51 or 54? 51.
Studio
and
54.
something in Studio 54.
Well,
and there's something landed, whatever.
yeah.
Maybe, I don't know, but, who knows? Who knows? It's one of those things. It's just like, are ghosts real? And
Yes.
it's one of those little debatable things. That's my
You
take on it.
believe in ghosts.
No, I don't. I do
I
not.
thought you did.
No.
We spoke.
No, I don't believe in ghosts.
What? That whole thing we did.
Yeah, we did a thing, but I didn't say I believed in that shit.
You don't believe in ghosts.
Nah, I'm kind of leaning towards no. I'm thinking it's lights out. There ain't no coming back from that shit. You ain't coming back.
I'm gonna haunt every single one of you.
All right. My mother tapped out. And before she tapped out, she said to me, my sister and myself, she said, when I die, I'm gonna come back and haunt you guys in a good way. Crickets.
You don't know that yet.
That's been almost 3 years.
Right, you have to be open.
Her death anniversary is next week, January
So,
8th.
see, be prepared.
January 8th. Fuck off, it's done. It's like you were before you were born. Lights out.
Let me tell you something.
Go ahead, please.
What do we got, like 3 minutes?
Uh,
I wake up in the middle of the night sometimes. Hot Dog Jazzy used to jump on the bed and off the bed. I'll feel like there's something jumping on the bed or jumping. I'll get up and look. Nobody's moving. There is nobody moving. I believe in that shit. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's. I believe in it. I believe in it.
Okay.
What's that guy who sings "I Believe I Can Fly"?
I'm
What's
not
his
judging.
name? What was that guy's name?
I don't have no idea.
I believe I can fly.
All right, any other questions? We have like 8 minutes left.
She's shaking
here.
her head. Yes.
Go ahead, hold on.
So along that same line, I'll just kind of dovetail onto that and ask, do you believe in heaven, hell, purgatory?
Oh, we were watching an
Or
episode about this
what-
last night.
What version?
Easy
Yeah.
answer there. Easy answer there. It's what you make of it on earth is your heaven and hell. Because I believe when you go, it lights the fuck out.
Really?
That's me. Yeah, that's my opinion.
Lights out.
It's what you make of it. You?
I would like to think there is something afterwards, but it's hard to believe, right? I mean, I don't know. That's a tough question. I do agree with you a little bit. I do.
Thank you.
It's what you make of it while you're here.
Exactly.
I would love to think that you're going to see when you.
What, some guy on fluffy clouds? I
No, I don't think it's
happening.
like
I don't
that.
think that's happening.
Do I think they go? Oh,
You're gonna be on the
welcome
rainbow.
home."
You're gonna be at Rainbow Bridge and see all your fucking animals that died and shit.
I would like to think so.
I'd like to think so too. Ain't gonna fucking happen.
I mean, your mom would see all her cats,
It's lights. Who?
right? Didn't your mom have like 8 cats or something?
8 cat dogs.
Dogs. Sorry.
Dogs.
And that was over the course of
Well, he's
Thank
talking about the Rainbow Bridge.
Nah,
That's-
there ain't no fucking bridge. I'm sorry.
Really?
Yeah, ain't no bridge.
How do you know?
I know. It's lights out.
What do you guys think?
Yeah. What do you guys are asking the questions?
I think it's lights out.
Thank you. Lights out. Mystery guest number 1. Number 3.
Sorry for the St. Ben's education and all, but
I understand.
I also agree with Dad. I think it's lights out.
Okay, mystery guest number 2. What do you think?
I'm gonna go with right before you die. I think there's a pretty holy experience.
Okay.
I agree with that. I do agree with that.
Before you.
Which they call like your life flashes before your
I would
eyes,
say that there's kind of that, like a euphoric maybe experience when you die.
right?
I think once your brain's off.
Once the brain is off, you're done.
What is it? A bunch of dopamine before it dies?
Yeah, no, it basically just makes you like.
It releases
it's
a
like,
ton of.
yeah.
It releases basically.
The brain's-
Like, dopamine.
if you can't hear 'em, the brain's
Like,
releasing all kinds of stuff.
yourself with, like,
But once that's done, it's lights out. How about number 2 fan Jenna?
I believe more in a reincarnation type of thing.
So I'm gonna say that I don't quite. I agree with you, sort of, but I'm not 100% with that yet. I
So wait,
dabble.
you're saying-
I dabble with the reincarnation thing.
You're saying it's lights out, but you believe in reincarnation.
I dabble. My
so
mind
you can't
dabbles.
fully
with it.
believe it's lights out then.
No, I believe it's lights out. Like when this life is over, it's done. But I'm not saying I'm. You don't know. You're gonna come back as something.
Why have you had like times in your life you're like,
What about the two at the table here? Anything?
Well, I differ from everybody else. I feel in the room. I feel definitely like I want to be open to and believe that we live on in some way beyond this world.
I agree.
what do you think?
Beautiful.
I hope and that there is
Whoa,
an
whoa, whoa, whoa.
afterlife, that there is a realm beyond this world that
Mike, I hope Helen's there with her 60-year-old tits.
Helen's going to hell. I'm sorry. She's done too much bad.
Yeah, she's done.
She's a bit of a whore.
It'd be fun seeing her up there though.
No, because all she would do is expose her tits. I don't think Helen likes to do anything else but show her tits. That's her goal in life, is to just expose
show her
herself.
tits. All right,
Yeah.
listen.
She likes
Good
her
for her.
titters.
Titters.
She's proud of her titters. Yeah.
Can't wait to have her in here.
She's the leader of HR.
Are we gonna have her in one?
No, she's banned.
Yeah, she can't be on camera.
No, because she'll expose herself.
Yeah, can't have that. There's all kinds of freaking
Yeah.
trouble we'll get.
All right, we got like 4 minutes left. Anything else?
Anything
Anybody
else before we say?
We have mystery guest number 3.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Number 3's back. Another lighthearted question. Just simple. Another top 5 list if you can, but just your top 5 favorite albums, please.
Oh wait, I didn't hear that one.
Top 5 favorite albums, please.
Oh my.
Or top
God.
3.
Okay.
Album, not song.
Album.
That's-
Mike's gonna totally disagree with me on this
That's tough.
because I'm such a big fan.
Go ahead. I'm not gonna disagree with you. If you like it, you like it.
But is it collectively or each?
personal 3 favorite albums.
Your personal, so.
All right. Moving Pictures, Rush. That's one of them.
Right.
Three Sides Live, Genesis. Awesome album. And
Thriller by Michael Jackson.
she said, no, not me. So it's Moving Pictures by Rush. Three Sides Live by Genesis. Third one. I don't know. It's definitely like a Phil Collins or another Genesis album, I can tell you that. Journey. Probably because I'm such a huge fan, but seriously live, Phil Collins.
I didn't know you were that big of a Phil Collins.
Oh, huge. Love Phil.
I'm gonna go with Led Zeppelin, Physical Graffiti. I'm gonna go with Jimi Hendrix, Smash Hits, and I'm gonna go with probably the first album I ever got. The first album I ever had in my life. I was probably 5 years old. My parents bought it for me for Christmas. It was the Beach Boys in concert,
Nice.
and that drove a lot of stuff for me. So I'm gonna go those 3.
Nice. What about AC/DC with Big Boys?
Well, I
in
like
it?
AC/DC. I mean, I could go on forever and ever, but
Yeah,
if
but
you
top 3.
if you look at things that really played a part in my, I'll even go a step further. It's not an album, but it's a song that really played a role in my life was Peter Frampton, "Show Me the
Oh,
Way."
Great song.
1976, 77.
I agree.
used to go upstairs to my brother's room. He had it on beta, and I used to listen to it. And as a kid, I'm like 8 years old, 7 years old.
That's a great song.
It resonated with me. I'm sorry. It's just
That was
one of
like
those
a 12-minute song or something, right?
Well, "Show Me the Way." No,
Yeah.
"Show Me the Way" wasn't.
It's a
You think
long
of the other
song.
song? No, "Show Me the Way" wasn't that song.
That's a great song.
But they're the things that I look back in my life that kind of got me started.
What's the other Frampton song that's long?
You're thinking of "Do You Feel Like I Do"?
Yes, that one.
Yeah, that's a good song too. But "Show Me the Way" as a kid, that and the Beach Boys are kind of what pushed me towards music. To be honest with you. That song and that in concert Beach Boy, which was a live album. My parents I had it on a little little
45 or 33.
no, I had the album.
The album, yeah.
It wasn't a 45. but it
record
was
player.
yeah, record player. And I was like 6 years old, and I was playing this shit. I loved it.
Yeah, that was music back
Yeah,
then.
so-
Today's music sucks.
That's kind of where I would learn.
They sample all of today's old music and today's music. You know that? Like the kids think like what they're hearing today is like new stuff.
The experience that
Well-
Mike had, that like these songs and these
Of
albums,
course.
like literally shaped his childhood.
Yeah,
You
music definitely.
don't
If you're
have
if
that today.
no, you don't have that today. Who do you have
The
today?
type of
Drake?
music
Fuck
is
him.
not Shaping like the future.
No,
Yeah. So,
Drake's horrible.
but I think
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I think we're at the wall here.
All right, folks. That was the lab Q&A with the live studio audience. Good job, guys. Yeah. I'm Chris. This is Mike. That's the studio audience. See you next time on the lab. Peace.